Welcome back, everybody. This is Mog on Mog's Cast. Once more playing some XCOM Enemy Unknown. And we are jumping back into, I believe this is going to be officially episode 9, I think?
Contact detected.
And we have a UFO that has landed in the United States. So we are going to get our Sky Ranger ready and launch that off with our assault team here that we're going to use. And who are we going to get today? Looks like Corporal Anders, Alec Anders, Lieutenant David Prototype Griffin, Mog Shepard, the Ranger, and Lieutenant Jeremy Voodoo Williams, along with Lieutenant Mush Crater Keenan. So that's our decent team we got so far. Once again, still no real armor upgrades or weapon upgrades, but we're getting to that point hopefully soon here. We're going to land at some loadouts. I think we just might take a quick look. Mog's got his scope. Keenan's got his scope. Griffin's got the Griffin has the frag grenade. We are good to go, it looks like. So, we're launching off here, and we'll come back to this shortly. I don't know why I'm even saying that. I'm not cutting this. This is not Kerbal Space Program. I don't know. That was just a slip of the tongue. I didn't know what to say right there.
Touching down.
I was just going to cut it. I don't know what I'm talking about. But we are going to go ahead and begin our assault here.
Get ready to deploy.
And looks like we're stepping
AO is
down
within the continental United States.
Okay, just United States. Operation
Reports
Shattered
indicate
Hero.
UFOs set down in the...
Yeah, that's great, Central. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. These Sky Rangers are pretty cool. You know, I've been checking out Xenonauts that recently came out on Steam. Kind of looking at it. I haven't bought it at this point, but I kind of want to. It's not finished yet. It's early access, so I guess we'll see. It looks kind of cool.
Roger
It's
that,
very
Big Sky.
similar to like the
Strike
classic
one, we're
XCOM
green to deploy.
experience.
Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
From what I hear anyway. I didn't ever play the original XCOM. But yeah, from what I hear, it's very true to the original XCOM experience. So we're moving some dudes into cover here. Pretty standard in an outdoor environment like this. You just jump behind rocks when you can. It's fairly open. So, I mean, snipers have a field day in places like this. It's great. But, yeah, overall, it's hard to kind of get guys in position properly at sometimes. So these guys, I just noticed an enemy there. I don't think he saw us because they didn't trigger, but
Contact.
yeah, I had to figure out what to do here. And it looks like we did trigger him on that move, a little bit closer to him, so they're going to scatter. And we probably aren't going to get much of a chance to attack these guys, on this turn at least. Well, maybe Alec here. I guess this is Alex Anders in this one. Whatever. Let's see what they do. Are they going to take some shots at us? I bet you they are. Sneaky little sectoids. And he jumped out, so he's flanked. That was smart, but he got a hit. I gotta give him that. Took David down there a couple notches. Hopefully this one doesn't do the same, or he'll be in a bad spot. They are taking a shot at him though, and that is a connect. Thankfully only 2 damage, but he needs a heal, like immediately, if possible. But let's see. Alex Anders has a med pack. Jeremy Williams has med packs. I think we should move David back, and then run. I think we're gonna run Jeremy up to him to heal, since he's got the 3 health pack boost, medkit boost. He can use it multiple times as opposed to where with Alex and he hasn't leveled up enough to actually get the multiple uses out of it. He's the single use, which is a little tricky sometimes. Mush Keenan, are we gonna get that hit? Or are we gonna take the chance of killing them both? 80% to hit this guy, or do you want to take 60% to hit the other guy and possibly kill them both? I think I want to take the chance, but are we gonna do it? We are just gonna kill the guy. That's fine. It's a good move. I don't know if I want to say it's a smarter move. It's a more solid move. And oh, we get a second attack here, or at least a suppression.
Dead in the water here.
Okay, Alex Anders can move up to this log and I think get a hit. At this point we crashed and had to reload, so I'm like a step behind, which is always fun. And I think it even happens again during this mission, which is just ridiculous. Like my game just crashed as soon as I started attacking or switching or something, and I just had to cut back and reload the last autosave. Taking a look at Mog's abilities here, and just making sure of everything. He does have damn good ground and snapshot, Both pretty good abilities for snipers. I think Snapshot's good. A lot of people say you should always go for Squad Shot, which, don't get me wrong, it's a good ability, and especially in open area. But in tight little corridors, they still have to be in your field of view, or at least in your view cone. So like they can't be hiding behind walls, as far as I've seen. Otherwise, I would get way more squad shots than I do in my other games. But, I mean, it's come in handy a great deal for squad shot, but I think Snapshot becomes way more useful if you're actually using it. And we are going to take a shot here with the prototype. And it looks like they're going to get a kill on that mind-melded one.
Bye-bye.
And I don't think that's going to be the one that... Yeah, it wasn't the one doing the mind meld, so it wasn't a double kill, but I think we're going to move up Keenan and possibly get a shot on that one. 60%. Should we take it? I think so. It is a miss, but yeah, it was worth taking. So let's move Alex up and see... Did I move him into the other spot? Yeah, that counted as dashing. Damn. Probably a misclick, but my bad. So that last guy is running back. He knows he's a little outclassed this time. They did do a fair amount of damage on Prototype, though. He needs another heal. Oh, we didn't even heal him. That's... Oh, I forgot about that. Stuff just started happening and we had to start switching people around. But he definitely needs a heal. 3 health, that's like a walking, like, just corpse at that point. If he takes anything, he's toast. Unless we get super lucky. But we need to start moving our medics smartly. Smarter. Moving them with intelligence. I don't know. I say weird words on occasion. Bog Shepherd, we're doing a double run on him, getting him a little closer to the action. And Williams, we are going to dash you up. Yeah. Still not healed. Okay, David. I wish you luck, sir. Oh, is this what we're doing here? We're going to do a heal? Sweet. Maybe. Right? For whatever reason, this thing is like bugging out, so I can't use it. I think we're gonna run to the other side of him and then see if it works again. At this point, I'm like freaking out at this moment. Like, what the heck do I do? But yeah, I think we're just gonna run around back and then see if we can trigger it then. Yeah. So there we go. We'll give him a little bit of a health boost. It's not a full heal, but it's a good heal. So that's looking good. We're gonna run Mush Keenan up a little bit and probably drop into Overwatch, so at least somebody up here has Overwatch. And let's see what happens this turn. Are we going to hear anybody from inside? We are going to hear that sectoid, I bet you, over there in those bushes. So let's see if we can get up and finish him off. We're going to run Mog over with hopes of seeing him over, maybe? Or are we going to run Voodoo up to the tree trunk? Yeah, that's a better move. He can drop an Overwatch from here. And Prototype, I think we're going to dash you all the way up to start the assault on the main door of the UFO. But that looks like it triggered that little bastard. Thankfully, he was a dashing movement, so it was a defensive boost.
Enemies in sight.
And we see the elemental on the inside. The outsider. Have you guys seen this yet? Actually, I don't think this has been seen yet. Right? In this save game? My bad. That's an outsider, is what those are called. Sorry, spoilers. My bad. And it looks like we're going to take a look at Alec Anders here, or are we going to switch up to Keenan? I think we're going to switch up to Keenan and run him up closer in case that guy pops his head out. Keenan should be out of sight at this point, though. It might not be a bad idea to just play it safe. Alec Anders, we should move you up into cover. It is a dashing movement, so you won't be able to move again, but at least you're not in sight. Drop Mog in Overwatch would be the best move here. Good. So let's see what happens. Are we going to take the reaction shot on this little bastard? Williams is going to get it. That's good. And a miss. So Mog might actually take this reaction shot. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to save that for the outsider if needed. But if we get a chance to capture, it might be worth it. Nice. So that little guy's done. Now we just have to wait on the outsider. It's their turn. They are taking the shot at Prototype, and that was a miss. So that is good. Are we just going to kill him? I don't think we have an arc thrower with us. And if we do, I don't really care at this point. And we're just going to end it. Mog taking the shot. Finishes that little guy off. But it looks like that is not the end of the mission. We got some more stuff going on here, looks like. So who else are we going to run into, I wonder? Overwatch, and probably run him up now. We probably have some thin men on the inside or some bullshit. More floaters. 3 more floaters. Okay, that's fun. Floaters at this point in the game are just... they're annoying. They're not, like, terrible. They can be. They can be really bad in some cases. But, oh yeah, that smoke grenade. I'm going to drop it over there for these guys. Give them a little defensive boost in case those guys come out. Since we don't have many more moves to make at all, we can probably drop an Overwatch. And that's about it at this point. It's their turn to move, which is why I want to toss that smoke grenade to give us a defensive boost since we weren't in a great position. But they're going to get a shot on David here. And that's going to be a miss, and they blow up part of their own ship. Good job, floaters. Good job. And what are you going to do now? You're just going to sit there? Come on. Okay. Back to Archer now. And who are we going to go with? Probably want to do some movements with Keenan here. Get him into a firing position or something. But that's no cover there. That is. But I can't seem to get behind that pillar to count as cover. So what's the best point of... what should we do here? What should we do? Overwatch? That's fine. Alex Anders moving up to the log. Getting into position. Mog Shepard, you should really reload.
Let's rock.
Okay, good. And Williams, what are we going to do? Overwatch with you wouldn't be a bad idea, but another smoke grenade's also not a bad idea. Might as well use them. We have them to burn. Okay. David Griffin here is going to take a shot, I think. 70% and 50%. We were going to take that 70, but I think we're about to crash. Yeah. So it crashed right here, and then I basically took him back a turn at the start of this turn, this movement turn. So like I hadn't thrown smoke yet, anything like that. So I think I kind of maybe switched things up. I take another shot here to make sure it's not going to crash again. But maybe it was because of the smoke bomb and taking the shot. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, this map was a little buggy for me. 2 crashes so far, and a few little hiccups. So yeah, dropping that smoke grenade again. Seeing if I can maybe replicate this crash, but I don't think it happens again. So here comes another alien activity turn. They're going to take another shot, and they're also going to miss. Same as last time, and that went smoother. They didn't just sit there and wander around for 30 seconds like last time or whatever. So we're gonna run you up, or are we just gonna take some shots? I think we should move them up, and then, well, Overwatch is fine, I guess, if they come out. So Overwatch, can we take a shot this time? We're just gonna drop you an Overwatch. Okay, so I'm not gonna try to replicate. We're just gonna go with it. So Overwatch, a bunch of Overwatches. If they come out here, they're gonna get kind of screwed. Ooh, and the smoke just fades. And we do not want him to take another shot, but Corporal Anders gets a shot here, and it's a miss.
Damn it.
Hey, at least it's a chance. Is that other one going to take a shot? No, we're going to flip back to us, and I think we're going to want to do some movements here. I think we should just move you. Doesn't matter about cover, just move you out here and drop you into Overwatch. If they come into range, they're going to get shot. So Williams... Prototype. Prototype needs to get the hell out of there. We're going to put him behind full cover and out of the way. And we triggered 3 more enemies. So we got a total of 6 enemies in here currently. 3 thin men, 3 floaters.
That looks like the primary
is what we
power
are
source
dealing
for the
with.
alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
Yep, nice, Dr. Shin. So of course, they are hiding behind a highly explosive, very, you know, rare component that we could use for research. So we can't exactly fire a rocket in there without destroying anything. I mean, if it really comes down to it, the soldiers' lives are worth more than that. We can take another couple of months or whatever. It's probably not going to take that to find another UFO. It's not a big deal. But if possible, we definitely want to catch it while we can. Taking a shot at the Voodoo, I think. Oh, that's Alex Anders. So he's gonna take a reaction shot, and he's gonna get a hit this time too. So 1 for 1, buddy. They shoot you, you're gonna shoot back. Mog, we should run you in. We really should, and take some shots, because we need to finish off some guys. I think we should run Keenan up here and then do some firing. But I think we're gonna drop some heals first. Yep, heal up, David.
Good as new.
The Griffin prototype. And okay, so frag grenade might be a good idea. Probably not get close enough, but okay, we're gonna have to go around this corner. We need to do this sooner or later. We have to get in there. Maybe we should flank from that other side door there, but they are all coming at us here, and this is where our guys are. So run you up a little bit better. We have all 6 right there. That is not a good place to leave him. Unless... but we can't get that grenade in there at the right angle either. Hunker down. Fire. 50%. We got a 75% in there somewhere. 30%. I don't think it's worth it. We're going to back him out. But I think if we move up 1 spot, which that's not a great spot, I kind of want to start moving out a little bit to try and get an angle on these guys. There we go. 1's in sight. 58% with a headshot. I think that's going to be worth it, but I don't think I'm going to get it. It's going to be a miss.
No,
and now he's
good.
exposed, but it might draw them out. Are we going to try and take another shot from here, or are we going to run? I think we're going to run over to cover. Might be a good play. So then we can overwatch from there too. Yeah, let's pull him back here. And we can overwatch from here, so if they come chasing after Mog, we can take shots. And overwatch maybe? Fire a rocket? Can we get it in there? We can get it in, but not barely the right angle. I don't think it's going to do us much good. But is it going to be worth it? Take out some cover? This isn't a good idea. Okay. Yeah, just overwatch. Anders taking a reaction shot on a Fed man. And it's a miss. Let's see, what else are we going to get here? Are they going to get a shot at him? They are going to shoot back. And they shoot their own ship. That's fine. Floater coming into view. He is being flanked, but is he going to take a shot? Doesn't look like it. At least not yet. Here we go. Get a reaction shot up kind of closer. That's going to be a kill. Nice. 1 down. And it is, looks like our turn. So where should we go from here? I think we do want to start flanking out the back. But he needs a reload. We are going to pop that door. It's probably not the best of plans. I should have reloaded first, but that's okay. And 53s, 33s. Should we take a 53? That's the real question here. Should we reload? We should do one or the other. Overwatch was okay, but it's a subpar. We're going to take a shot. It is going to get a hit, but it is not going to get a kill.
That's it. I'm out.
That's unfortunate. We should bring Maga behind that log so we can take a shot from a decent angle. Sweet. What do we got? 58%. And that's the only one we got in sight. So we're taking it, and we're going to get the kill. 2 down. 4 left. And we now outnumber them. And I think we're going to drop a heal on Alex Anders so that he isn't going to be hurting at all. David still has a little bit of damage, but he has a 70% chance to hit too, so he is going to take it and get the kill. Now nobody sees where he is at. He can still toss grenades or drop a poison. That might affect him since they're AoEs, but it's unlikely since he is not immune. And we're going to take Keenan around the back here. Not quite far enough, so Overwatch it is. Thin Man's going to run up, drop himself into some decent okay cover, and try to take a pop shot at Mog back here. Is it going to hit? It is going to hit. For 4 damage. That is not a good thing to have happen when you're trying to keep all your dudes alive. 4 damage is a substantial hit at this point in the game. And there goes an owl right over our screen. That's like the oddest thing. I'm glad we healed him. He just took another 3 damage. Floater's going to move around to the other side there and probably drop into Overwatch. Okay, fair enough. I thought he was going to take a shot. Mog gets another shot here, 78% on that Thin Man. I think we're going to take that. That's a good shot. It's a toss-up between disabling shots so that he can't fire and a little bit better, but we are going to do a disabling shot, looks like. So that Thin Man, if he's nice, will not be able to use his weapon next turn. He'll have to reload or move. Or switch weapons if they have them. They can still do a poison spit. We're going to use another heal. We need to reload.
We're ready to go.
Should have moved him to reload, but that's fine. I think we're going to pull Jeremy over to the other side of this doorway and try to take some pop shots from the other angle. Nope, no targets for Griffin. What about Keenan? Can we move him up around? Or are we going to take David in? No, I think we are going to move Keenan up. One spot for half a turn. Take the shot, 40%, that's crap. Suppressing fire is not a bad idea, though. It could damage the nearby stuff, but, you know, here's what it is. That's exactly what I talked about. If we damage that power core, big deal. We'll have other chances. We need to keep our guys alive. So we moved David up there into Overwatch, and we put Jeremy on Overwatch too. Excuse me, I was just taking a drink of water. Okay, Overwatch, he is going to fire back with an aim penalty. Definitely not going to connect there. Well, I should say definitely. Good thing it didn't connect there. That's never fun. 78%, I think we should take it this time. And we are going to get the hit with this one as well. So let's go ahead and shot that thing. So that's another one down. So what does that leave us with? Those last two? A Thin Man and a floater? Or do we have three? Two, looks like. And they're going to get a shot at us as we jump sides, and they're going to misses. Those looked like connects. So cool. Jeremy got by unscathed, as you will, and he's going to get a flanked shot, 79%. He is going to get a kill on that Thin Man too. We have a floater left in this battle. I think that's it. So we certainly outnumber them now. We should run in David and see if we can get a firing shot here. No cover at that point, but if we're lucky, we won't need it. 30%. That was terrible. I should probably move him back. For, you know, to be safe. And Keenan needs to reload, so let's do that. We still have 33% chance on Alec Anders, should we take this shot. It's kind of a Hail Mary at this point, though it's not necessarily something we have to get, so we're hunkering down, so we won't take as much damage if they fire at him. That guy is going to move and poison himself as he jumps into that cover and overwatches. But I think that's going to be enough for us to get a kill. We do have to reload on him. We got a firing 79% chance, and we're going to take this guy down. Nice.
Excellent work.
There we go.
All objectives
Excellence on both fronts. No operatives lost. We got all the aliens killed, and we preserved that power core, I think, too. I guess we'll find out here in the report. So that was Operation Shattered Hero that we just completed. And coming back into our base here, South America, Lieutenant David Prototype Griffin is promoted to Captain. The promotion he did not get last time, he has certainly earned this time, even though he did play it safe, which isn't a bad thing. But I think we are going to get Danger Zone. It's a good thing to have. Suppression starts doing AoE damage, as well as your rockets getting a bigger bigger blast. So we did get a power source and no damage components, so we did pretty good. 75 alloys, nice. Alien nav computer's got 2 days left to go. So we're going to take a look here. We are nearing completion of a few, well, no, I don't think we're nearing completion of a few more satellites yet. But we're kind of taking a look here at our map. We've got 2 satellites that we have in storage there, but only 1 spot that can be launched because our nexus or our uplinks are full. So we launch 1 satellite. I would like it to be over Russia, but we have to worry about the rest of our nations at this point. So we just finished Alien Nav Computer Research. Satellite Nexus is available for construction, which, as opposed to the Array gives you 2 satellite support, plus 1 for however many other satellite uplinks or nexuses are nearby, are linked to it, for the adjacency bonus. The Nexus gives you 4. Plus 1, and then 1 for each additional uplink or nexus near it. So it basically doubles your output for the same spot. It halves your space requirements in the
Based on what we've seen in the field so far, including several grotesque examples of trauma resulting from the emergence of its young, we've taken to calling this specimen a chrysalid.
Now, that reminds me, you guys didn't see the other enemy I was talking about in the last, and not the UFO mission just now, but the terror mission in the video before. I had mentioned you might see 2 new enemies. That's because chrysalids can create an enemy. If that gives you any hints, after listening to that autopsy report, I'm sure you can kind of gather where this is going. But I don't want to spoil too much. Let me know if you've already seen it. I get a little confused having played through this game already as to what point of this game I'm at. But we're going to get some other things excavating here, looks like, as we get down to 4 credits. We are so broke at the end of our month. Thankfully, our council report
Commander,
is like, report
we've
is
suffered a
up
number
next.
of casualties and haven't found suitable
Yeah.
replacements yet. We need to
Yeah,
start
5
hiring
people.
additional soldiers through the barracks.
In the med bay. But we do have enough to field a full team still, so I'm not too worried about it at this point. Taking a look at our officer training schools, not much in there that we can afford, at least at this moment. But yeah, we are looking okay. And we haven't had any deaths yet, just a lot of, hospital stays. So, I'm very tempted to launch in Russia. This would net us the biggest credit increase, but we really should start thinking about these other places that are nearing either the country bonus or are jumping up there in panic level. I'm tempted to hit Canada, since it's part of the North American bonus that we could get if we also get one up in Mexico soon. And it kind of needs it at this moment. I would really like to do Russia. It's definitely a goal at this point because, yeah. It's so much money. It's so great. And it looks like, yeah, we are going to launch over Russia. So, yeah, I figure basically we're at the end of the month. We're not going to get any other...
You tell the men we can't have them bringing back alien body parts as souvenirs. It's a breach of protocol.
Thanks, Central. Basically, since we're so close to the end of the month, I highly doubt we're going to get any sort of abduction mission. And thankfully, that is the case. We did not get any abduction missions
Excellent
to make
work,
Panic
Commander.
Rise in any other places.
This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile. We hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat.
You got it. So yeah, we did get a B rating because we let a UFO escape. That's great, council guy. So we got a big influx of cash here. We're going to definitely start doing some more excavations. I think we're going to build that access lift and get the base expanding again. This is a good way to do things. As soon as you get your bonus or your monthly income, you build out your base. You are going to need stuff for the rest of the month. And it takes a few days to finish, so you might as well get running on them. I pretty much blow all of our money straight off the bat. So we're starting another power generator too to get our power requirements up so we can start building some other things. I think our best bet at this point, we need a satellite uplink eventually. And we also need to get some workshops going to get more engineers so that things build faster, cost less, and things like that. Like, engineers are, alongside satellites, as extremely important. Doesn't look like we're going to do that yet, though. Because I think we're waiting on those excavations. So we are going to build a workshop, so that's good. And another? Are we going to do 2? I think we're going to do 2. Yeah. Adjacency bonus. And we don't have enough stuff for anything else. Except another power
Commander,
generator.
at this point, a foundry would certainly help us further hone the effectiveness of these new weapons and equipment. I'd recommend we get started on construction sooner rather than later.
Thanks, Dr. Shin, I'm aware, but it is not a priority at this moment, sir. So we are grabbing a few things, decking out our Air Force just a hair, make sure that, they stay on top of their game.
Commander,
I think we're going to start a
our current
few
satellite uplink
satellites.
facilities are at full capacity.
Wow,
We
nice.
should
Okay,
build
fair
additional
enough.
uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
That's cool, I agree. Yeah, so once those all finish, we will have 5 satellites sitting on the back burner ready to go. Hey, nice. I think we're also going to pick up some new interceptors here, and I think we just bought some Phoenix cannons, so we should be able to outfit some of these too. Getting our hangar all set up. So bought those 2, bought these 2. I skip over it, South America here, but I don't think I meant to do that. Because like I started thinking about loadouts, and this one I noticed had the avalanche. I gave it the Phoenix scanning, but I totally spaced on it needing another interceptor at this point. But hey, I mean, launching 4 interceptors in a month to double coverage in some areas is not a bad thing. And decking them out with better weapons is always helpful too. I think we'll be just fine. So let's see, we are researching beam weapons. Our satellites are nearly ready to go with Russia and Africa.
Coverage.
No, just Russia.
Access lift operational.
We finish our access lift. Let's take a look down here in the facility to see where we can start doing some more excavation. We have 3 slots that we can start doing that, but I think we want to get a satellite uplink going if we can. Which doesn't look like we're going to be able to. That's unfortunate. So taking a look here, we need to capture a live alien and then interrogate it. So that's going to be something we need to do. Our power generator just completed, and oh geez, our research and excavation. We get laser rifles and laser pistols now, which are going to be our first weapon upgrades, which are always good to start getting those new weapons. Because as you start to unlock them, and as you start capturing enemies, you can actually get these weapons for no cost by capturing enemies that have them. So that's another use to using the arc thrower. So like well, I don't want to give anything away, but like sectoids, you can capture them, and I think you get like plasma pistols, I think. Maybe it's light plasma rifles. I know you get light plasma rifles from Thin Men. But yeah, just taking a look, kind of inspecting all like the satellites and things and bases around on this electronic, like illuminated map. I guess they're both electronic, I would imagine. But yeah, we're gonna jump in, see if we can find some more anything popping up here. It looks like we do get some more abduction reports.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
So yeah, with that, guys, we are gonna pretty much leave it here, and we get some good choices here. But we will come back at you next time. If you liked what you saw, please do drop a like, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.